Today we are diving into one of my most anticipated games of 2025, Pokémon Legends Z to A, the latest entry in the Pokémon series and the first to launch in both the Nintendo Switch and the Switch 2. Now, after Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet and even the Let's Go games, expectations for Z to A were sky high, but did Game Freak finally deliver something special, or is it another step forward and 2 steps back? Let's find out. The Nintendo Switch era has been massive for Pokémon. Between Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Scarlet and Violet, and Legends Arceus, the series has sold nearly 100 million copies. But let's be honest, half of those games were surrounded by controversy. Scarlet and Violet's bugs, Brilliant Diamond's art style, and Arceus not quite living up to its open world promise. So when Pokémon Legends Z to A was first shown earlier this year, it didn't look too promising. Flat textures, choppy gameplay, and that same old Pokémon look. Then we learned it would also launch on the Nintendo Switch 2, and that instantly gave me hope. Maybe, just maybe, this would be a game that finally pushes the series forward, and after playing over 30 hours, I've got a lot to say about it. The story begins in Lumiose City, the heart of the Kalos region. You arrive by train, meet a young girl named Tawny who ropes you into filming an advert for Hotel Z, and before you know it, your suitcase gets stolen by a cheeky Pancham. You pick your starter, Totodile, Chikorita or Tepig, chase down the thief and get dragged into a massive citywide tournament called the Z to A Royale. Every night, Lumiose transfers into a battle arena where trainers fight to climb the ranks from Z to A. Win your promotion matches, rise through the ranks, and the leaders of the city grant you one wish. It's a fun twist, part battle challenge, part story mode, and it gives the game real personality. What really surprised me though was how anime-like the story feels. Characters come and go like an episodic series, there's drama, humour and tons of flair. The camera work, battle animations and cutscenes make this the most cinematic Pokemon game ever. It's like watching the anime come to life, but it's still missing one huge thing. Voice act. Come on Game Freak, it's 2025. The cutscenes are beautiful, but watching characters mime with no dialogue feels so outdated, making the character models look almost like puppets. Gen 10 needs proper actors, at least for the main story moments. Now let's talk about the biggest gameplay change, the new real-time battle system. Instead of turn-based combat, battles now use cooldowns, a bit like a MOBA. Each move takes a few seconds to recharge, which means you can't just spam Hydro Pump and win. It's faster, more tactical, and makes you think about every move. Speed buffs like agility now matter a lot more because a faster Pokemon literally gets to attack more often. And that's not all, positioning now plays a role too. You can actually move around the battlefield and even dodge attacks yourself. If your trainer takes too much damage, you lose. So dodging and repositioning your Pokemon becomes part of the strategy. It's refreshing, and honestly it feels like the first real shake-up to Pokemon battles in nearly 30 years. No more mindlessly pressing A, every fight feels dramatic, dynamic and deliberate. The Z to A Royale itself is an awesome concept. Each night a different district of Lumiose becomes an arena. You battle random trainers, earn points and medals, and once you've collected enough, you can take on a promotion match to rank up. There are also mini challenges that pop up, stuff like landing a certain number of super effective hits or sneaking up on opponents to start battles. Speaking of sneaking, the stealth mechanic from Legends Arceus is back and it's still super satisfying to ambush an unsuspecting trainer for a free hit. It's honestly the best way to earn XP and money too. I'd often spend whole nights battling just because it's so much fun. The day-night cycle works surprisingly well. The story plays out during the day, then at night the Royale takes over. You can skip time by resting on benches, or just use the downtime to explore Lumiose, finish side quests, or catch Pokemon that only appear during certain times of the day. It gives the game a nice rhythm, story by day, battle by night, and makes progression feel natural rather than grindy. As for the side quests, Z to A finally fixes one of Arceus' biggest issues, they're actually interesting. One of my favourites is a museum quest where you have to find 12 Spooper hidden around exhibits. It's not hard, but it's packed with lore, including Easter eggs about the Hisui region and callbacks to Legends Arceus. They're not Witcher 3 level side quests, but they are enjoyable and full of personality. Now here's something I didn't expect, a ranked online mode. It's a 1v1v1 free-for-all where each player brings 3 Pokemon, trying to track up the most KOs before time runs out. You climb the same Z to A ranks as in the main story, and there are seasonal rewards like a Mega Greninja for Season 1. It's fast, chaotic and fun, though I'll admit I only played until rank T before dropping off. Still, for competitive players, it's a great addition and gives you a reason to keep playing after finishing the story. Now for the big controversy, the graphics. Yes, Lumiose City looks better than ever in some areas, but those 2D balconies have become meme-worthy for a reason. Some of the buildings genuinely look like they've come out of the GameCube era with flat textures and copy and paste designs. That said, I actually think Game Freak nailed the feel of Lumiose. Prism Tower looks amazing, the districts have unique touches like canals, vineyards and gardens, and there's even parkour-style scaffolding that lets you reach rooftops and hidden areas. And here's the best part, on the Switch 2 the game runs flawlessly. My 30-hour playthrough was completely smooth, no frame drops, no bugs, and after Scarlet and Violet, that's a huge relief. So is Pokémon Legends Z-A an S-tier Pokémon game? Not quite, but it's close. I'd put it on the A tier alongside Legends Arceus. It's bold, polished, and finally pushes the series in the right direction. The story is strong, the gameplay is engaging, and the battle system is genuinely innovative. It's not perfect, the lack of voice acting and dated visuals still hold it back, but for once I feel like Game Freak has learned from their mistakes. Pokémon Legends Z-A shows what the future of Pokémon could be. It's not just another copy and paste adventure, it's a confident step forward, and I can't wait to see what Generation 10 brings. So what did you think? Did Pokémon Legends Z-A live up to your expectations? Let me know in the comments, drop a like if you enjoyed the review, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Pokémon and Nintendo games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.